Hey everyone, it is Monday 7/10 and I decided to do something a little bit different today. We'll see if this mount sticks because a lot of times it ends up becoming unstuck for some reason. I don't know. But so I'll probably get there a little bit early, like maybe before the doors are even open, but that's fine. I feel like I have a lot of stuff to do. I need to continue testing that one student and start working on his IEP. I need to print out a notice today to send home because I'm supposed to send it before, like 10 days before the meeting actually happens. And since we're going to be out next week for Thanksgiving and the meeting is on the 30th of this month, I have to send it out. Like, I should probably just send it out today. And then also I'm going to need to do my sub plans because I'm gonna be out tomorrow a full day because I have PD all day. But that means I might get to sleep in like an extra 30 minutes. I don't need to be at the place till 8:30, so that's good. But I realized late, like I think on Thursday it was, that the 7th grade students are going on a field trip. Not all of them, just like 150 of them is a science field trip, and that means that for my first period class tomorrow, I think there just might be one student because I think everybody else is going on a field trip, so that would make things easier. The only thing is my IoT class. Someone did accept the job, but then they dropped it because I just checked over the weekend. I was like, let me double check. She dropped both of them because I have one training tomorrow and then part 2 on the 28th, and she had accepted both of them. But now she dropped both of them, so I'm not sure if someone else is going to pick it up or if they're just going to have to do, or especially since field trip tomorrow, that means a lot of other teachers are going to be out besides me and the other 2 who are going to the training. So it's just craziness. I'm not sure. Like the district set up the training, like, so I didn't sign up for it. They signed me up for it. So I have no control over that. And then the field trip, I don't know. Like, I don't think they knew ahead of time when the training would be, because I'm quite sure they might have planned things differently, but it's going to be rough tomorrow. I don't know if all 7th grade science teachers are going or what, because a lot of them teach more than one grade level, so there's going to be a good number of 7th graders not going on the field trip, mainly because they just took the first 150 who paid, but then also, like, they already said they wasn't going to take students who had some discipline issues, so because I remember thinking that I was going to be stuck with, you know, the bad students. But since I have training tomorrow, I don't have to worry about it, so there's that. Yeah, that's basically, I feel like this week might go by a little fast since I'm going to be here tomorrow. I feel like it's kind of like a day off, sort of. I just be sitting in a room basically all day. That's fine. And then also next week is Thanksgiving break, so I just have to keep reminding myself that next week is Thanksgiving break. And then let's see. In December, I either have 2 or 3 IEPs. I have to double check because I know one student got removed from my caseload, but I can't remember which one. So I either have 3 in December and 9 in January, or I have 2 in December and 1 in January. And then I have 2 in February, and I think that's it. So I kind of wish they had that I didn't have this one right after Thanksgiving break, because when am I supposed to test this student? Like, and I still don't know what to do with that one student who IEP doesn't have any academic stuff on it, it's just behavior. I don't know. think because his case manager doesn't have a class first period or something like that. So yeah, but I'm kind of hoping they don't want me. They won't need me because I went to one before. Like they pulled me out of class and then they made my students go to another class. I'm hoping that somebody else will get it this time because like that wouldn't be fair for me. Also, I don't know why he was scheduling at 9. Like most of them would do at 8:15 because that just makes more sense. But whatever. So I'm also going to need to ask the lead SPED teacher to be the acting LEA for my meeting on Friday because our LEA is only at our school on Mondays and Thursdays, which is why I think she tries to schedule most of the meetings then, but that doesn't always work. So, yeah. But anyway, I woke up feeling a little nauseous this morning and I was like, for a second thinking about skipping the gym, but I still went. But instead of doing 20 minutes of cardio, I just did 15 along with my weights because I do my weights first. And yeah. I have to remember about that little rotation where I have to walk students to their next class. Alright, so it's 7:21 and I am at school. So it is open right now, so let's go ahead and head inside and I'll catch up with you guys later. Alright, so it is 11:22 on my planning period and I did have to attend that IEP meeting, but he was able to get someone to cover my class. But that means we're behind now because I was planning to do actual content for it, so then end up doing Achieve. Since I won't be here tomorrow and half of them won't be here tomorrow, they're gonna be doing Achieve again tomorrow. I might try and find something else, maybe something for free from Teachers Pay Teachers that I could have them do. I do have something for my IIT class, which should take all 20-ish minutes. Which I got from TP2. It's these different reading passages. The one I'm gonna have them do tomorrow is for Veterans Day. I didn't see one for like Thanksgiving. So first they're gonna read a passage and there's some questions, and then based off the answer is how they will design this, because there's certain shapes depending on the answer. So I'm gonna have them do this first, like not hand out the coloring sheet until they do this. There's some things on here that someone did pick up the job too. I forgot to say that. We'll see if he actually shows up tomorrow because I think it's a male. So they're gonna read the passage and I want them to make sure they do these things. Also, I want them to read the questions first, and then while they're reading the passage to like underline or circle or highlight information that will help them answer the question. So I'm gonna put on there that I want to ask for volunteers to read the questions first, and then volunteers to read part of the passage. Yeah. So also these are like leveled passages, and I think there's like one on grade level, below grade level, and above grade level, and they have different shapes. I think this one is above grade level. I need to double check. Because if not, we'll already printed all of them, so too late now. But I meant to get above grade level. Oh, also, it's like parent-teacher conference. It was, well, the email that the parent liaison sent said 4:15, but the parent like wrote 8:15, and then there was another conference going on at the same time. So half the teachers, most of the teachers wasn't even in that one, but I ended up going to represent math, and the ELA teacher also went. So. And then I had the IEP meeting with one student, and I think they're going to try next semester to have him in a regular class for one, like a gen ed class for social studies, and see how that works. And then like the following year, maybe increase it. They was gonna try to do 2 science and social studies, but I mentioned that science teacher, you know, we have like 2 subs, so I was like, let's not try that. I found out there might be 2 students here tomorrow, not 1, but 2 for my first period class. I need to find something interesting that they can do as well as achieve. I know that other student needs to finish an assignment that he hasn't done. Need something kind of easy for them to do. It might be too much for them. Yeah, that's not good. This, yeah. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, I'm about to go. My IoT class will be in the computer lab, so I'll be able to print some stuff from there. And yeah.
From this announcement, any 7th grade students with field trip money information slips, please report to the rotunda at this time. Any 7th graders with field trip money and information slips, please report to the rotunda. Also, the group of students in the 7th grade that received the letter to take home and be signed can report as well. Thank you.
Okay, but that is it for now. I will talk with you guys probably after school. Alright, so it is 5:06 and I am home. I need to rebraid my hair since I'll be going to the gym in the morning. So I'll probably do that next. I had to say after Little to finish my sub notes and stuff, and as I was driving back like near my apartment, I realized I forgot something. Nothing major, but I put on there that one student from my first period class needs to finish his comic strip, and that I would have provided a copy of one in case he forgot his, and I forgot to provide the copy. But I saw the student and I told him to make sure he brings it to class tomorrow, but I don't know if he's going to remember. Whatever, because he needs to finish that. So that's a little annoying, but I think everything else is good to go. I don't really know, since this will be my first time needing a sub all day. So yeah. But I've kind of had a headache like all day. Just a small one. Probably means I just need to drink more water. But then a student in 6th period like was sick. She made it to the trash can, but unfortunately I had to see that. So now I feel kind of nauseous and my head is hurting. So basically I did remember to bring my laptop home because normally I don't bring it home, so I was like, hopefully I don't forget that, but I didn't. So I'm probably just going to sleep in like an extra 30 minutes so I could do a good workout at the gym. Like that'll give me time to do a warm-up in abs and at least 20 minutes of cardio. So tomorrow should be a pretty good workout. Then I might come home and make some breakfast. Yeah, I should have time to do all of that stuff because I don't need to be there till like 8:30, and it's maybe 20 minutes away. So even with sleeping in 30 minutes, I should still get there in plenty of time. and it said we could bring snacks in or whatever, and we'll get an hour for lunch. I'm thinking about taking my lunch with me and maybe seeing if I could stay in and work on stuff, because that would give me like an hour of uninterrupted time to get some stuff done. But yeah, otherwise today was an okay day. Students were kind of chatty. 3 students from my IoT class were out today, so one of them being the one who always talking, but he was also out on Thursday. Like 2 of them were out Thursday as well, so I don't know. We shall see when I go to school on Wednesday how things are. But that is basically it for today, I think. Yeah. But I would talk with you guys probably on Wednesday, because I don't think I'm going to be vlogging tomorrow. It's not really anything to vlog, really. So I would just talk with you guys on Wednesday. Good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, 7:13, and this is my outfit. Top and bottoms are both from New York & Company. So I didn't go to the gym today. Today was my rest day, so I got to sleep in for a bit, which was nice. Yesterday training wasn't horrible. I did learn a couple of things that will be useful, and I would say the best part though was getting to know some of my co-workers a little bit better. There were 2 other teachers who were from my school at that training, so like we went to lunch together and we was just talking about the school year and stuff, so that was nice. The next session is the 28th, and we should be learning even more smartboard stuff, and we're supposed to create a lesson, which by then though it will be too late for me because my assignment is due on the 22nd. So yeah, but luckily my sub did show up, but the art teacher who was at the training with me, his sub didn't show up, and one of the science teachers, because you know there was a field trip yesterday, her sub didn't show up, so they had to have a rotation for those 2 teachers. So yeah, but other than that, I have a parent teacher conference this morning. Well, all the teachers for the student have a conference, so I guess I will attend. I don't think the math teacher will be there on time because it's at 8:15. She normally doesn't get there till like 8:20, 8:25, something like that. So then I have an IEP meeting tomorrow and one on Friday. So this week is going to be crazy. The lead SPED teacher who sometimes acts as an LEA is out for 2 weeks, which I didn't know that because on Friday I don't think the LEA will be there because she's only at our school on Mondays and Thursdays. So yeah, whatever. But I do have someone, a gen ed teacher for the one on Thursday. I don't know about Friday because I haven't heard back from any of the teachers. So, and it's a different group of teachers than normal, so I don't know. But I will talk with you guys sometime later today. Alright, so it is 11:02, my planning period, and I don't know what happened yesterday, but I guess maybe the sub didn't show up or they moved the sub to a different class because the sub wasn't in here. And so first period they had one of the PE teachers, because they don't have a class first period, come in, and she did what was she supposed to do, or what I left for them to do. They did that, and it turned out to be 3 students who stayed behind, so good thing I left the extra sheet. But for my IoT class, I don't know who was in here for IoT. I have an idea who, but I'm not 100% sure. I asked my students, but they did not do what I left for them to do. Instead, they took the stack that I have for the interactive notebooks, and I guess she took it and made some copies or something. I don't know, but I'm missing some, and like it was all out of order. Like everything was out of order. I was so annoyed with that, and I'm missing stuff too. So I'm like, I don't even want to do it anymore. Like, I'm so annoyed. I'm like, because I'll be gone on the 28th as well. And so I don't know. So we might just be doing reading comprehension. And I'll just leave. That one day I'm out, I'll just leave them something. I don't know. Because I'm missing stuff. So I'm missing all of like the rest of Unit 5 and Unit 6 and I think part of 7. So when I first got in and saw it, like I could tell immediately that it had been messed with because, and then she didn't even put it back in order. Like if you're gonna use somebody else's stuff, you should at least leave it how they left it, right? So I was so annoyed. I was super annoyed this morning, like, and now I'm like, forget it. Some teachers not even doing interactive. Like one teacher, I think she has her class just writing discipline essays for IOT. I think another one, they're just watching like movies or something. Yeah, I'm so annoyed. But I'm just doing this little training that I have to complete. And we'll do what they were supposed to do yesterday, which was, I think I showed you guys already. It was like a reading comprehension, making inferences thing. So, and then they get to design it and color it and stuff. Yeah. I would just talk with you guys. The only thing is I'm missing, I guess I didn't make enough copies of it. Like I thought I did. But that's fine because like I said before, I need that one student to finish the test. So he would just be on that. But yeah, so we did have that parent meeting today. The LEA was here, which I was surprised because it's Wednesday and she's normally not here on Wednesday. And yeah, but really the student not doing well because he's not turning in assignments, which is like all the students. Like really all the students. I think they need to have a school-wide like agenda book. I think that would help because a lot of students are telling their parents they don't even have homework, which is a lie. Yeah. Anyways, I have class this afternoon, so I'm gonna try and leave early if I can. Not early, but you know what I mean, because I also want to start by Starbucks because I feel like I need some Starbucks. Because for our warm-up today, it was a video journal, and then the question was like, what do you do when you're feeling down? Like, what do you do when you're feeling down to make yourself feel better? And I said, I like to go to Starbucks. Okay, but that is it for now. I need to start working on the IEP, and I will talk with you guys later. Good morning, everyone. It is Thursday, 7/14. This is my outfit. Both tops are from The Gap, and then bottoms are from New York & Company. So I have an IEP meeting this morning. I'm not sure if the parents, one of the parents will be there. And I also don't know if a gen ed teacher will be there because only one responded and he couldn't find anyone to cover him for his duty. None of the other ones responded to me, so I don't know. So, yeah. But I need to go and like print off the draft. A couple of copies of the draft, like 2 at least. And yeah, I think I'm slowly improving. It's just, I feel like every time the LEA always comes up with something that we need to do like after the fact, not before. Like I said before, it seems like she's withholding information and just telling us a little bit at a time. So, but since I did attend that one meeting on Monday with another person was going over it, so I kind of modeled mine after theirs because I figured theirs should be okay. So I included things before, such as like previous goals and whether they were met or not. So we shall see. I don't know, maybe I should move my meetings to the afternoons. I should ask if that would be better because all the teachers would be there. I feel like one problem is that because it's 8:15, and a lot of teachers don't get to school till like almost 8:30. That's probably why we don't have a lot of turnout. I could schedule it during my planning period because I do know one teacher for like the 6th grader, social studies teacher, who also has 3rd period planning, so at the very least she would be able to come. And then I know the art teacher also has 3rd period, so you might be able to cover someone for a little bit if needed. I don't know. It's just different in the morning because a lot of people aren't there. But I have to head out because I need to also call the parents beforehand to remind them. We'll see if they actually show up. I never received the notice, so I don't know. But I will just catch up with you guys later. Alright, so it is 11:10 on Friday afternoon. During my planning period, I wasn't able to vlog this morning because I was trying to rush to get to school because I had such a hard time trying to get into the system where we have our IEPs. Like, I kept getting error messages. So I was like, because I wasn't able to work on the IEP for the meeting that I had today, so it was super rushed. And yeah. But the LEA was here. I didn't think she would be here because it's Friday, and she's normally not here on Friday, but she was. So, but yeah, so this is my outfit. Just wearing this top and some black skinny pants, and that's it. So I think during my ILT class I found this when teachers pay teachers for free, and I'm gonna do that and watch the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving because it's on ABC Family. Although it didn't include ads, but it's like the best version that I could find. So I'm gonna watch that while they work on that. And I need to finish working on the IEP. And then in the math class, they already have something they're working on that's gonna take so. And then I know the 5th period they have a test, so it should be pretty good the rest of the day. I think there's like some meeting after school. So I probably won't be able to leave like right after. So, but yeah. So I do need to go back and look over. Go through and look over this for the interactive notebooks. Turns out it wasn't the teacher that I thought it was who was in here. It was a different teacher, and apparently he gave the original copies to students, which is why I'm missing stuff, because he gave them the original for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm like, next time I'm just going to hide that. But I think I'm missing lessons 6 and 7 and part of 5, like the most important part of 5, because we was just finishing with 5. And lesson 6 was the unit review and unit test, and that's just gone. So, yeah. I'm gonna try and put that in order, and also maybe use the bathroom before ILT. And that's basically it for right now. I will talk with you guys later. Alright, so it's a little after 4 and I'm back home. I stopped by Starbucks first. And the rest of today was okay. We ended up having to eat lunch in the classroom, and lunch is during 4th period, so they just basically watched the movie during that time. And then 5th period, regular, they just had a quiz, and then 6th period they did some work. And yeah, at first I wasn't sure if there was going to be like a meeting after school, because the LEA was saying something about there being a meeting, but the way she was making it sound was like it's school-wide. But I think there was an IEP meeting. I'm not sure because I haven't heard anything about it. I wasn't invited to it, so I don't know. I did stay back for a little bit just in case they needed me, but they didn't call my name or anything, so I ended up like other teachers left before I did, so I was like, it must be fine to me. One thing, my mentor, who's the teacher whose room is like connected to mine basically, she handed me this, and there's a card too. I didn't read it yet, but she was saying when I read it to send her a message. But I think I know what it's for because I heard her talking about it with her students. It was just something about the students writing notes to teachers or something like that. Yeah, so there's like notes of encouragement and thank you. So yeah, so I was reading the note from the teacher, and then this tin is just filled with some notes from students. I don't know if it's like my students or just random students, because yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so it's just a tin filled with notes. Let's see if it's from students that I know. Yes, it is. Okay. I'm not sure how she got them to do that. Maybe all the social studies teachers did it in the class. I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. But, well, one note that I just opened was from one of my students. So, that's actually a pretty neat trick. I don't know how she did that, but I'm gonna read those notes today. But yeah, so this week was interesting. I still need to work on those IEPs, close them out. Yeah, and basically get ready for the next batch. Like there's like three that's almost like back to back, it seems like, because one is on Thursday, and then one on Monday, and then one Thursday that same week. So yeah, this craziness. So I need to find time to test those students and yeah, but then it will slow down a little bit, so that is a plus, I guess. But that is it for this week. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you after Thanksgiving break.